The wine fridge. Oh, we are live. You can't see my shimmy though if you turn away. Happy Wine Friday, friends. Happy Wine Friday. Alrighty. While you guys join us, I am going to get logged in. I just forgot my password for my computer.
I'm just going to say it out loud.
Is this the bottle you promised yesterday?
Yeah, we'll say a password out loud.
I know, right? Are you being a soundtrack today?
No, I'm not.
What was I just doing? Oh boy. It's gonna be one of those days. There we go. Okay. You guys all have your wine? Let's see if I'm gonna get the opportunity to have wine today, or if it is just gonna be a one-sided wine drinking here. Oh, Kip, you know what? We might have gotten it. We did get a bunch of boxes. I didn't have a chance to go through them yet. So, ooh, is that for me or for you?
That's for you.
Oh, fancy?
It'll be very nice.
You've
today.
upgraded me from the shot glass, have you?
That'll be very nice today.
You're going to try something new? You're going to be very nice today?
Be very nice today.
Alrighty. Woohoo! Okay. Are you pouring?
Well.
Oh, you like to tell about it, right?
Well, not now, but
okay.
I'll have a little bit of this tea with my palate.
Are you having tea before the?
Got a few. What do you want to do for dinner tonight?
The same thing I said we were doing last night, and then.
Oh, those tacos.
Yeah, because the meat's defrosted.
Okay.
It is Taco Friday.
Taco it. Taco it. You did it in some wine.
It's Taco Friday. You know what though? Okay, so remember the leaks? Well, you can't forget the leaks, right?
Can't forget the leaks.
So the leak situation, we're not really soup people, so we're probably, although potato leek soup sounds good, but only if somebody else makes
them
it.
Up and sort of make them in fried up with some bacon.
Yeah, but what people said too is use them as you would onions.
Oh yeah.
So we could try turkey tacos with leeks instead of onions.
So we have leaky tacos.
We'd have leaky tacos. Leaky turkey tacos.
Sounds like a...
I'm not sure if that sounds good.
Yeah, I think I'm going to pass on that name.
Yeah.
Let's pass on that name now.
Yeah. So, all right. It is time for roll call.
Yes, Friday. So what we got today? I think we're gonna have we should have some fun, but the wine of the
try
day.
Not to break my glass
I know,
now.
right? Let me get you a new one, right?
He's very excited.
It's going to be half-assed. Look at that. So it's a local winery over here in Woodinville, actually.
I feel like I want to make a joke about the effort that I get out of you.
Half-assed? I give you half-assed effort? Yeah. This is why it's
Is
here.
this when you told me earlier I'm not that funny?
This is what I have here. Want to screw that up for me there? Pop that out.
Screw that up? Seems the opposite motion of what I need to do to open this wine.
I know, hey, I know. You're good. All right, so, we got the goose. Hey, goose. Gooseman.
There you go.
Gooseman. How you doing, love? I know she's like looking.
I think he's trainable, Crystal.
I might be trying. I might be. Jesse's girl. We all wish we had. Jesse's girl. Hey, Veronica. How you doing?
I feel like when we do this, sometimes we're like bad YouTubers.
No,
you know?
no. It's like horrible Saturday Night Live before they got syndicate.
Yeah.
Syndicated.
Well, now it's YouTube.
Yeah,
that
YouTube,
was
Probably.
old man.
Probably.
Yep.
Are we spelling challenge again today? Yeah, you know, oddly.
Are we spelling challenge?
No, because yesterday we put the letters down, the shit guy, right? And I put the letters for this guy. I just didn't really.
You organized them a little differently.
Yeah, I did. I didn't.
It was funny.
I
we didn't even
down.
see it till after the video.
I don't.
Like, what are they talking about?
Quite quick. Yeah. Me.
Is this a red or a white?
It's a white.
Does that look like it's good? That cork?
Yeah, it's a good cork. It's just been aged.
It's very brown.
Well, the cork is brown.
You think that's good? See that like color of the cork?
Yeah.
I'm not a wine connoisseur, but that seems gray.
What is this? The bottle?
Okay.
Bottle
Well,
is
no.
good,
I mean, if it kills us, then
Yeah, lava on.
Today's our last day.
There we go. No spelling challenge today. Linda Van Reyes, hey, love, how you doing? Glad you could make it. And the Trapster, hello. And Kippy, 69 New Mexico. Kip, hooray! Elizabeth, howdy from Arizona. Howdy, Elizabeth. Glad you could join us, love. And, we got the boy. Kip said we got the box. You want to see if it's over there?
Oh, I was going to look for something else.
Okay, and Kip's having beer.
Well,
Of
that
course.
should be expected.
And she probably had beer yesterday. She wanted some today. Rowan Kip. Charlotte Blakeney. Hey, love, from Payson, Arizona. Well, I'm glad you'll be drinking wine in 10 minutes with us, Charlotte, because it is going to be a doozy. Rebecca Block Marco says, hello, Brooke.
Hello.
And Rebecca, she says hello to you. Carrie Marie Hubby gets credit. Oh, they done jumped on Carrie Marie's hubby. And made him redo the coasters.
Oh, is that what's in there?
They did.
Okay, I gotta
They didn't corner him.
And told him he too was spelling
So
challenge?
he too had to redo it. Because no way would I get all the credit. No way. Let's see. Hey, Diana. Hi, Diana. Hi. Glad you can make it, Diana. As always. Open said. Donna Hunter. Hey, Donna. How you doing, love? Glad you can join us. And Cheryl Healy. Hey, Cheryl. Nona from the recliner. Hey, Nona. Every day is taco day, Rebecca. You are correct. And Karen Newsom. Hey, love. Glad you can join us. Priscilla. How you doing, love? Glad you can make it. May 5th is taco day. All right. Well, I'll look out for that. Chrissy Hansen. Happy Friday to you too, Chrissy. Sue. Walker. Ranger. You was playing with the TV today. What was to see what we got? We got something kind of fun here, hopefully. Hopefully we can get it all together. The taco truck is coming to your complex tomorrow, says Donna.
Wait, it is?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, thank goodness, because I always forget lunch.
I know. Lori Han.
Wait, is that really true, though?
No, not. It's coming to her complex.
Oh.
Not
I
our
thought it
complex.
was coming to our parking lot. That would be awesome.
Well, how would she know that?
Yeah, I know. That's why I said, really?
Yeah. Lori, you hear that? Lori, how you doing, love? And Glenda with the wine Friday. Hope you drinking some wine, Glenda. And Charlotte. Hope you having some. Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Okay, hold on. Wait, let me finish so you can show them. And Mrs. Doubtfire.
Hello!
Moscow. Margaret Backer. Glad you back, love. Thanks for joining us. Let me go. Cindy. Hey, Cindy. Happy Wine Friday, you two. Hopefully you're having some now. MC Blasey. Hey, Stace, love. How are you? She's opening, Kip. It is almost here. And she is smiling and laughing. So, you want to see what this is all about?
I read these, and I really think you should present it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Marjana, short walk done in time to... Well, Marjana, I'm glad you... Off the Peloton. So that's good.
That's good.
All right, so let me see. Hand it here.
Okay, make yourself some room.
I'm going to make some room here. There we go. All right. So, hand me those over there. Give me that right there.
Read the outsides first.
I will.
Because it is...
So Camarie's husband, thank you again very much, had made us these coasters, which was all about me on accidents. You know, me knowing everything and me always right, which I loved. And now I fear that he might be missing because they somehow have forced him to do something totally different against his will. I think they have a very special set of skills in New Mexico. So ta-da! Brooks always right. He added the E.
Mm-hmm. Wait.
You got another one. Oh, it is.
And I know everything.
And she knows everything. Oh, God.
It's
Here
been
we go.
proven.
Brooks' warning system for smart assistant starts with Buddy, moves on to Buster. Okay, I see that. I see that, and I'll raise you one. Brooke has complete veto power over creepy kids, red brick, and Vicky. This is all about you, Vicky. This is all about you.
Yes. There's another one in there.
There's another one.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh! Wow! She gets 3.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Brooke knows everything and is actually always right.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but hey.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can't argue with it. It's like emblazoned in wood.
I know.
Yeah.
It is that. Well,
that is awesome.
Congratulations.
Yeah. But you know what we could do?
What can we do?
We could make a mixed set.
That me being right and you being always right.
Mm-hmm. So then...
So I'm only right part of the time and you're always correct.
I mean, I have 3 coasters, so it's really clear that...
Okay, numbers you
I'm
win.
3-2.
Numbers you win. Okay,
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. I know, right? Trevor, Double T, glad you could join us, man. And yeah, the coasters are great, but you know,
awesome.
All right, so hold on. So for the poor crafting husband, hash key. I have to share something.
We need somebody to send us a picture of him to make sure he's still. Is that what you were saying?
Oh no, yeah. The poor crafting.
Still around?
Yeah, because here's the thing. Now I know.
Forced into it?
I want to talk to you because I see you guys like extended family, right? And I feel that I can share and talk about things, and you can tell me to shut it up, but something I just don't understand. So this morning, this AM, we were late. So Brooke comes running into the room, waking me up at 9:45, 9:45, right? Telling me that we're running late, and harping on me and blaming me that I did not set the alarm clock on my mobile phone.
Yeah.
To which I then replied to her, but you are already awake. So then she replied to, that is not an excuse. So, even while I'm asleep, it is my responsibility to make sure the person who's wide awake somehow, I don't know.
Somehow gets you up.
I just don't understand.
Make sure that you enter your day at the correct time.
I lost it. I gave up. I put my plums in a jar when I met her, and they somewhere in the storage unit. I gave up.
But I would just like to say that it has been an ongoing issue of me requesting you to set your alarm. And I was in the living room working on an order and lost track of time. But had your alarm been set, we would have not had any problem. It's called double redundancy.
Okay, so...
and you are the double.
I'm going to strike the whole conversation she said off the record, because it made absolutely no sense. So, oddly, the mail lady came earlier, and then came back round 2 to bring us this Salvaged Patina. So, we're gonna be here after the video, get it all done, and get it on everyone's account for tomorrow. So, today is going to be a long day for us, a long night into the evening, and I have to hear Karen and Kip that Brooke is always right, and she's correct, so it's going to go all night long. And it's obviously she's right, because even as I was asleep, it was my fault that I didn't get up to wake her up, as she is already awake.
I don't know. Say get up to wake me up.
Bit of a Twilight Zone thing.
So we can get to work on time.
But let's rock and roll here. Let's go. All right. So what you going to do with this?
I'm waiting for you to pour the wine.
Oh yeah, I get some of this half-ass wine here. There you go. You should do some squats. So you can get all. So
That's plenty. Jeez.
Oh.
It's not apple juice.
Was grape juice at some point.
Did we not discover last time when you gave it to me in shots that I am good for 3 ounces?
Okay. Yeah.
When I didn't have any lunch. I didn't have any lunch.
Put the cork back in the half-ass.
Can you do me a favor and heat up those couple of gyozas?
I will. Half-ass cork back in that bottle. Okay, listen. He's alive and well, says Kip. All right, you ready to rock and roll? I hope you're having a drink.
But he is a good team player, I can tell.
Right? I know. They probably got him they probably sliding his food under a door somewhere. I guess I'll be cheering myself. There we go. Cheer. All right, so I hope you all are having a nice time. And let's go for it. See what you're gonna do with it.
Okay.
You didn't cut any paper all that time.
I know, because I had to make sure you didn't say some silly stuff. I guess that must have been my problem.
It must have been your
That
problem.
must have been the problem. Yeah.
That's
I
it.
didn't cut like anything.
I was
Nothing.
asleep.
Well, yeah, but you were always asleep, so that's the thing,
Oh, okay.
right?
No, not really. But hey,
Well,
What-
don't you think so?
you want me to cut it?
Yeah.
So what you gonna do? Cut it about a 6x6?
Well, I forgot that I was supposed to.
I know. You forgot that you were awake to actually wake me up while I was asleep. No, no.
Is this argument gonna go on for a while?
I just don't. I'm gonna talk to like one of my sisters, or two of them.
Don't talk to your sisters. They're always on your side.
They're not. Oh, trust
Oh.
me, they're not.
Yeah.
They're not.
Yeah.
I think. What are you cutting that for?
Well, I think. Is Elizabeth here?
Yeah, but you're supposed to be cutting this.
I know. Well, no, we're gonna do this first. But Elizabeth, was this the book die that you asked me about? Because I feel like it was.
Okay. I don't know.
She said she needed a question and she wanted us to do something with it on Friday, and I just remembered. So I was gonna die cut it for her.
I can die cut it. Let's.
Yes, I'm giving it to you.
Oh, well, you have.
Put the wine down.
Well,
It's time to assist.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Have you seen? Oh, I found my little trimmer. Just cut that into there. Okay. All right. He's a growing boy and needs his rest. Well, he's supposed to not be growing anymore. See? Crystal says, without the backup, you have a single point of failure. And that could be me. Being busy. She says, set your second alarm. Simple. You are the second alarm.
Well, Oscar, does this pertain to a person who's already wide awake
Yes.
in front of a
The
giant
answer is
clock?
yes. It was now. Okay. And did you hear the second part of that argument? In front of a giant clock. So what we're gonna do when we go home is find that giant clock that you're speaking of. Is this what you were talking about?
I don't know. That's as you have
Okay.
to cut. For some reason.
So just a side note. What was the other book one? Did you get the full book panel, Elizabeth? Okay, well, we'll do this one and then we'll move on to the project. But I think you might, okay, so this is meant to be a book front or a card front. And this is just kind of a quick thing to show you. So what I would do then is I would perhaps mount this on, you know, something kind of like that. But yes, this is meant to cut this design and the open window, and then you would stamp your sentiment, maybe not such a dark turquoise, but you would stamp your sentiment inside. But this would be your card front, and then you would take, I literally have nothing to color with in front of me, but so just pretend this is not a writing pen. But you would take whatever you were going to color these books with, and say this one here might be a green book with a, oh boy, this is not a good, with a blue cover. If you wanted your books colored, you don't have to color them. Something like that. And you could color all of your books that way. But yes, it is meant to stay in the paper and just be a window cutout. So hopefully that is helpful. And the tall one, what do you do with the books? I don't know what the tall one was.
I was like this book stack.
Oh, the book stack? That was just meant to be a decorative thing. Did you get that window? Or did I just demo the one piece you didn't get? That's possible too, huh? Okay. All right, so today, I know you want this to stay somewhere where you can continually remind me about it, but so today I'm gonna try this project. So for those of you guys that watched Tim's live video, or even rewatched it on the Sasquatch Chapter 2, there was a sample on there that was like a, you know, vintage green television. It was so cool. It used the dome. And so we're going to try to recreate that card. It is not obviously coming out of nowhere because the technique is so cool that I wanted to kind of go through that in case you hadn't seen that technique yet, and see if we can build this little box. So I didn't read, just so you know, I did not read all the directions because I don't know, maybe there is no fun in that, maybe there is. So I'm using the mixed media paper, that Vicky Boutin mixed media paper that we've used on like a gazillion different things, and we are going to use the Salvaged Patina embossing glaze. Okay, so the first step we're gonna do is we're going to try to create a background. Now, I think I actually don't need to make it the whole panel, just enough for this particular part of the TV. Can you check also, hello, hello? Yeah, can you check also if I have the antique linen embossing glaze? I think that's one. But see if we have a metallic silver crayon. Also, I just want to try something for the other parts of the TV and see if it'll work. I don't know if it's going to work, so I might have to try something else, but we're going to give this a try. Okay, so what we need then first for this technique, I think Tim called it, what did he call it? Distressed?
Glaze.
No. Well, it is distressed glaze, so he didn't call the technique that. What did he call that technique?
That's all I have for you.
Okay. Okay. So, what we're going to need is we're going to need the Embossing Dauber. You could also do this with, say, your pad, but it's probably easier with the dauber. So we're going to just make sure that we've got some ink rocking and rolling here, and then we're going to paint this on here. And it is a little hard to see if I'm getting enough, but do it light. So I'm not going to go over the top on this, and you guys probably can't even, no worries, you can't tell. But it's on there. You'll just have to believe me. Oops. I meant to throw that away. Alrighty. And then I'm going to just sprinkle this on. Look at that color. Oh my gosh. Isn't that beautiful?
You can put over the whole thing there. There you go. That looks good. Is that enough on it?
I think it's more than enough.
Go all the way down here.
No, my TV's not that big. Look.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't need it on the, I don't need the feet. I just needed the...
Oh, we'll go a little bit higher just to be
Well,
safe.
now I can't because I have powder on there.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah. Well, go ahead.
So, but you could probably go this way.
Probably could.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Just change the direction you're looking at something. Okay, so then now what we're going to do is you're going to take this, and we have a level of coverage on here, and this is definitely more than we want, okay? So you're going to take this over your garbage can, and you are going to just flick with your strongest finger. Now, my strongest finger is my middle finger, probably on my crafting assistant's hand, but he just walked away, so I'm going to do this myself and see what we get. Ooh, that looks really cool. Okay, so what we've done, I did a better job knocking things off this time. Yeah, so we are going to knock some of that stuff off so that we're going to just get kind of a random amount of glaze on here. And now we're going to melt it. So for those of you guys that have Distress Club and some of the color on order, especially for the people that have the ongoing orders, because I know there's definitely enough in here for you guys, and hopefully if my second box also came, we should have enough for everybody that had wanted it. But you guys should get an email from me tonight, so keep an eye out for that.
Hickory Smoke. No metallic.
There's no silvers?
I don't see it. I'll check everything.
Okay. Then maybe we just have to figure out a different way. We could dry brush it onto something. Okay, so This is a thicker paper. Can you heat those gyozas for me, though? I'm just going to have to eat. Sorry. Nothing like waiting for this. I know. This is the most exciting part of the show that we put on. So the restaurant, there's a new, like a new teriyaki place next door, and they have really, really good gyozas. We get like 10 of them, and 10 is a lot for me, so now today I get leftover gyozas. I don't know if you guys have tried that one yet, if you've stopped by, but pretty good. Same name as the other one though. Okay, almost there. So this technique could probably be done too with like a distress ink, I think. I mean, you know, you could just try it and see. Okay, so this looks like we've got at least something we can work with here. All right, so I'm gonna hold this up and you can kind of see, let's see, maybe, trying to get the gloss on here. Maybe I can get it, maybe I can't. Well, oh, there it is. Okay, so it's like splotchy and glossy. It's pretty awesome, right? So in general, you would think this is an embossing fail. That's what I would think. Anyway, you'd be like, oh, shoot. So, but for this technique, this is exactly what we want. So we've talked a lot about this Embossing Dauber, and I know a number of you guys probably have this in your stash. So this is one of my favorite tools to have on hand. And this is another good use of this. So we're going to grab our water, give ourselves a little bit of puddle here to dip in. And then we're going to take a crayon. I've got walnut stain. And hopefully I did give myself a big enough swath. Oops.
Well, you know, I tried to tell you that.
Well, you tried to tell me, my dear, after the powder was already on. Okay? And that doesn't work.
Oh, yeah. Just like me not waking you up while I'm asleep.
Yeah, now I know. Take a look at this one and you'll see why it doesn't work to do it with the powder already on. Just give it a try. Oh, look at the top of it.
Oh, what did you do? Screwed up?
Yeah. So I'm dipping my finger in the water because this is a water-soluble crayon. And so what's going to happen is the glaze is going to resist it, okay? But all the places that we didn't have it, it's going to sink into the paper. And to be fair, I couldn't really tell how much was on there because it was so light.
I'll give you this, sir.
Okay. Does that look like a hot mess? Pretty much. Okay, so I'm just got a paper towel lightly sprayed with water. And then I'm going to rinse it off. And so what we've got here is we've got this amazing texture with the distress glaze and then a little bit of kind of like a vintage looking patina behind it. So it's really cool, and you probably could not get this texture without doing the flick. You could try it with like a dry brush or something like that, but it's very organic to get it looking, you know, to get it this particular method. So
organic.
Did you like that?
I like that. So why are you heating it back up?
Just because it felt wet.
Okay. So
I'm not heating it. I'm drying it at this point. This is the dry method. I have it a little bit farther away. I have multiple methods of heat tool use. Okay, ready? I'm handing this over to you.
Okay, you need me to cut that?
Okay, so yep. So I think I just wanted to make sure it was dry before I gave it to you. So I think that'll be good. Okay, so fingers crossed. Let me just get this here. All right, there you go. Here we go, friends. Here we go. All right. Those guys keep messaging me. Then I can't see the talk amongst yourselves. Oh, I have one fingernail painted. So you guys know we were cleaning out the salon, right? And most of the polishes and stuff that were over there were ruined because the heat hadn't been on. And but there was this one. OMG, is that like the cutest? So look at that. That's so awesome, right? That texture that now is on this TV. It's like really, really fantastic. I have this piece too, which we're not probably going to use today, but I kind of like it. So, yeah. So, how much is left of that paper? Do I have anything? And then where's the antique linen one? Did you bring me that?
No, antique linen, what, Glaze?
Yeah. What do we think? Antique linen. Well, I was thinking that with a silver could be kind of fun to try, but we don't have a silver. So, what if we tried... What other colors do you have over there?
I'm looking now.
Okay.
What are we putting in? What
They're in the embossing folder.
Vintage photo, campfire. I have the full slice amber.
Uh-huh.
Broken china.
Uh-huh.
The wilderness.
Mm-hmm.
This is that's red brick. And this is the...
So I have every color but antique linen in that drawer?
Photo, so, yeah.
Okay. How about, I guess, how about you pull me an antique linen and you just hand me the vintage photo?
And you vintage photo?
Yeah. And maybe hand me whatever color of crayon we have in there. We're going to just try and see what we think. But you got to do it fast. I just wiped this stuff on. Mostly the powder first.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to be faster. Sorry.
Well,
I know, right?
bright crayons.
Okay. Oh, did you? I had two, and you brought me the one unopened?
But they both were unopened.
They were both unopened?
Yeah. There you go. Do you need like a darker crayon, like more of a brown sort of color crayon, or what?
I also need the antique linen, so I was gonna just try some of these because I don't know what color we want the embellishment, right? Okay. So we're gonna kind of play with some of these others and see what colors we want these like embellishment pieces to be. So maybe we want brown. I don't know. So let's say you had this vintage mod television, right? What color would you assume the knobs, and the legs are? What do you think?
I don't know.
You don't know?
It'd probably be like a shiny black. It'd probably be like a meadow.
Oh, well, we don't have a shiny black. So thanks. I meant of the colors that we had available.
Okay.
Here, can I hand you that for melting? So I'm thinking maybe we've got, so I'm thinking we could do like Hickory Smoke maybe for the antenna, right? Do you like that idea?
Yeah, it might be fun, but okay. You try it?
Well, you don't like that idea?
Yeah. I mean, hey, let's try Hickory Smoke. Let's see what you got.
Okay. Well, that is exactly the game we are playing right now. So.
No.
Okay. So I have this little scrap here too that's left over. So I'm gonna do. Was Hickory Smoke in that drawer?
Right here.
Of the drawer of embossing glazes. We've used that one.
The embossing glazes.
Okay. I hope they come out with more embossing glazes soon.
Well, they did. They just came out with a new one. Yeah.
Well, I mean the new colors, right? But
Oh, okay.
we can catch up.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, maybe we should just go with the silver for the antenna.
Bring it over. Yeah, that'd be fun.
So, because we are playing with this little technique today, we are gonna just try some of these and see what we like. I think that's a good way to go. So, this one here, we'll do, let's do Hickory Smoke. Oh, might need work. It's gotta be done. It was a tiny piece.
Oh, no.
Oh, but did the wrong side. That was clear. Okay. Okay. Oh, we'll see how that looks.
You're getting a little pretty
I know
good.
now I'm getting pretty good, right? My middle finger must be getting stronger. Okay, so, and we've got, so one of the things I thought could be, oh my gosh, you heated the heck out of this, man.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, there's no glossy left.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
crayon, see what it looks like.
Okay, we'll crayon it and see what it looks like. All right, so I was thinking maybe we'll try Lucky Clover. What?
Oh.
Why are you laughing? If you laugh, you have to explain it because nobody could see you.
Oh, no, I was just laughing at the response you gave after my suggestion.
Which was?
The exact same thing I said in the suggestion.
Oh. Yeah.
I wonder if you're doing it too light. You're not really leaving anything on like that.
Okay, so maybe that's it.
So, try...
Okay, let me try again.
Okay.
Oh, it's got a little bit of a resist, but... nope, we'll try that again. All right, so we're all going to learn together today. So we need more of this, I think.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
It's a fine line between too much and too little. Okay, so let's try this gray one again. Now that I remember which side it goes on. It's got quite the stripes in it, though.
Yeah, a lot better, actually.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have something.
So you want to just heat it to glossy, is what you're shooting for. I gave you something to work with. It is true. I didn't give you a lot to work with on the last one. Is this it? Nope. So I'm going to just do a couple swatches because we don't know where, what colors we want. So let's try this color. That vintage photo might have been really a warm brown. So the color I have in my hand of Glaze is the Antique Linen. Hang on, it's coming. So note to self, have all the products open prior to. Okay. So I'm still using the same paper. So I'm gonna give myself a bigger swath here of the Antique Linen, maybe, and take out some of those stripes. I can see the scratches that sort of went in there. Okay, and
I think what you have here is you have you're doing it too careful. You know what I mean? So look, you're just putting it here. You're trying to do it too careful. You're not letting it go, letting it flow out right.
well, would you like to try your hand at this?
Well, here, let me show.
Okay, well, let me get this on here first.
I'm
No.
gonna add something to it.
No.
You want me to add anything to it?
No, I think I'm good.
Out of the two of us, I'm always right.
I have coasters to prove otherwise. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty light. That's pretty good.
Okay.
Huh?
How about if I cut this off and then give you some paper and you can try it? How about if you do it with the brown? How about that?
With the okay, I'm gonna go. I do brown.
You're gonna do vintage
I
photo.
Do with the color. Okay.
Okay, but the TV's already cut,
Yeah,
and
no,
we're happy
just-
with the TV. So do
legs,
the brown because
antenna.
this is the color that I think I need.
Okay, legs and antenna.
Mhm.
Okay. You want to heat that up?
Yeah, but I was cutting it off so that I could give you your own piece. Now, we don't need a ton of brown, so try not to use the whole paper because we may need to do a mulligan on one of these colors.
Yeah. Do we have any more of this paper in there? We have some more of this paper, yeah?
Be conservative. You only need this much of the brown if we're going to use it.
That's not fun. What would I concentrate on such a little corner? That's,
Like this size of a swath.
that makes no sense. Squeeze down a little bit.
This is going to be an even Brooklyn can do it.
No, there's no one. I see the problem.
You're supposed to not do it. You're not supposed to do that on the paper. You're supposed to do it on the craft mat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
I also see the problem here is you can't. There's not a good reflection light.
Yeah, no, that too, right?
There we go. I got it now.
Okay.
Rolling.
I'm trying to get it all out here. There
So
we go.
let's say you were going to do. And this is a question for you guys. So I'll show you what the.
Oh shit! Look at that.
And then you just held it upside down. Stop. Stop.
Well, it's too late now.
No. Stop.
We want to stick that all back in there?
Yes.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Wait. Give this to me.
Well, I didn't know it'd pop out like that. But hey, it's a thing, huh?
So here's a thing. You guys that joined me yesterday, remember when I told you that little tip about the paint? And I said, don't squeeze it while it's in the air because you'll pop the top off?
Okay, we're gonna do this here.
Oh, I think you broke this
Did
because
I?
it won't go back in now.
Oh, sorry. Alright, well, let me just do this here.
And you set the messy one on the TV.
Yeah. I'm a trooper today, right?
OMG. Can I have a, that's not going to work.
It won't work? Why wouldn't it work?
It's too much.
Well, I popped some of it off. I sort of sprayed it all around. Right?
Okay. Can you just wait?
See, look at that.
I know, but you literally dumped it all over around the coffee filter.
You have a very unique way of working in
And that's
craft.
the lid for antique linen.
I know. I just put that over there. I didn't mean to do that.
Can I have a baby wipe too?
Yeah, where are the baby wipes?
Right behind you on the floor.
Catch.
Did you just join the party so you could just make a mess? Because you kind of
No.
missed that fun part of Friday?
No, not really. I'm just trying to figure it out. Because I see what you're doing, but to me, you're doing it so calculating, you know?
Oh, well, here's the thing. One, if you drag the cord on the part that's not melted, it's going to strike it off. And you didn't even flick it. All of it's still on there.
I did not flick it. Let me flick it.
So you were going to tell me I'm doing what now?
Well, yeah, you're doing it somehow. We'll flick it a little bit.
I'm doing it by, how the
I flicked it pretty
flick
well.
it harder than that.
There you go.
Use the strongest of your fingers. No. Why would you do that?
Well, I just beat it
That
in.
wasn't a flick. You just banged it on the trash can.
Blame it on Quiet Riot. All right, hold on, let me see.
You have to re-put powder on and do
No,
it again.
I like this. Let me play. Let me work with this. I know.
Oh, is it possible to just count to 10?
I know you have such a total different way of everything is so calculating. I know. I get it.
Well, why? Because I watched the technique and I'm redoing the technique as the technique is meant to be done, and also not heating right next to the open bottle of powder.
Wow, that might cause an incident, hey? What do you think?
Boy.
All right. See here. Let's see. But I think this would be.
For the record,
I think it'd be pretty nice.
You
Actually.
got stuff everywhere, man. Everywhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a.
You're gonna need me to clean up after you. It's very, very clear.
I'm gonna wipe this over right here. Thank you. There we go.
What a mess.
What, the lid popped off?
Yes, you want to know why? Let's review, while you are heating that, let's review why the lid popped off. Go. You go.
Was it strong enough?
No.
There we go. Here we
The
go.
lid was perfectly fine.
Oh, shit.
It was an ID10T error.
ID10T.
Yes.
All right, so what I'm saying.
Would you like me to review why the lid popped off?
Yeah.
Okay. So
what not to do?
Yes, what not to do. So in the tops of these ones, and this is what we talked about with the paint yesterday, but I think you guys were listening. I do not think he was listening. They have this safety mechanism to prevent leaks. Are you listening while I'm talking to?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So what you want to do when you get a new one, turn it over and you'll hear a pop. That will start the flow. Every time that you need to squeeze it to get more into the top, you need to turn it over. Look, turn it over, push down, and squeeze.
Oh, okay.
Because that leak mechanism is still engaged. So when you squeeze it up in the air, you are putting all the pressure. It's not going to come out here, but it is going to pop the lid.
Oh, okay.
And I would like to say this is not the first time you've done that.
May I have your baby white, please? Thank you.
That's not melted.
It's shiny.
In the middle? No, it's like not done. It's like 2/3 done.
Oh, isn't it?
Yeah. What, did you just be like good enough?
No, not really.
Because you would just get powder on everything. Okay. Well, sometimes we like to have the certain episodes of what not to do, right? That's where we call in the expert.
I agree. I agree.
You're the expert, by the way.
No, no one near an expert.
Oh, the expert of what not to do.
Oh, okay. Probably.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you can't all right me. You didn't finish.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah. You got like powder everywhere still.
No, I just see you, and you know when you do it.
What, you're distracted by the fact? I mean, it's like this is so.
It's not what you would do.
But a lot of times, what you do is not what I would do. I mean, I would set an alarm.
You got it? It looks pretty nice.
Yeah, still, I've got one little area left to go. What color are you picking?
I want to pick all three. I'm going to do different areas.
Oh, give it a color swatch.
Yeah.
Color
and then
test. There you go.
See what we do here. So this was the cracked pistachio. And I believe this is like a mermaid lagoon here. And I'm going to take festive berry.
Why don't you take a brown on one of those corners too?
I don't know if I want a brown. I just want to see what will happen here. And you dip the water here, right? Mm-hmm. With my finger.
One finger at a time. And keep some colors clean so that we can see what the colors will look like without it being a hot mess. So, oh, for goodness sakes.
All right.
So this project is actually great for crafting with children, too. I'm sure if you have a young crafter in your life, they will love, love, love this as much as this guy does.
It came out pretty well.
Yeah, looks nice.
And so now I'm thinking like if you take like part of the antenna, like let's say we cut the antenna out of a bit of red down in here. Let's put more in there. More festive berries in there. And let's say we do that to get the antenna a bit of a pop of a color. And if we do the legs, let's a bit over here, a little bit more there for the legs. And if you do that with a little pop of color over there.
Give yourself clean water, clean water, clean water, clean water.
I don't, the clean water is okay. It's all subjective.
Subjective to what?
The person who's doing it. Right. So I'm just gonna go a little bit here.
Count to 10 and drink.
If I pat, not take so much of it off here.
Okay, so hold on.
So
hold on.
let's think. So
now, so what we have is 1, use a clean one. 2, you're going to take a paper towel, lightly mist it with water. The glaze acts as a resist. So when you say don't take so much off, it's just, the color's just sticking where the paper is showing through.
Yeah,
it's
I know.
not sticking on the glaze.
I know.
So you're not, it's not really a take so much off.
Well, I'm just saying I don't want to scrub too much in there. So down in here, so let's say you do an antenna here, out of this part here, because of the mouse seat. Let's go with this color here, this piece here, just to give it something fun, retro, fun, sort of like the Jetsons, like early. So here, with antennas here, you then take legs from out of this like sort of bluish brown over here in this color here. But you know, if the telly was cut out of all of that, it wouldn't be this here.
Oh no, the telly is staying the color.
I know this is a stupid thing, but let's try that. Man, I'm gonna try this.
You can try it. It's totally fine.
I give you back your throne.
Yeah, nobody's stopping you. I promise. Nobody is stopping you. Okay, but I have to clean up after this mess here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now we have 2 samples. This one's also not finished. So I think maybe in our off time we might go back to some embossing 101 lessons. Okay, I have to finish this one because just on the off chance we don't go with his color combo, I'd like to have some backups.
Now you cut these off here. Right? Not this, but you cut the tinners off here. Let's do it that way. I can't do it.
Where's my walnut? Okay.
Put that sort of red up here. Now I like the legs.
I actually do like the legs.
The legs are cool, so we probably just cut the legs and just put them here.
Yeah.
And be good with that.
Yeah.
And even the maybe that brown part in there.
Okay. Okay, so we're picking and choosing here what colors we want to keep. So one leg and 2 legs. Okay, so I've got a couple of ideas of, could you do me a favor and cut me a base of this TV just like out of cardstock?
Okay. What color cardstock?
I think white is fine. So I think what I want to do, because if we take these legs, right, and we glue them on just over this one, which we can do, we're going to have this effect here where it kind of sticks out. So what I'm sort of thinking is, if we take a base that he's cutting right now, 1, it's going to make our TV a little bit stronger, but 2, we can cut these pieces off and we can assemble it onto that base, and I think we're going to like that a little bit better because it'll give us the right layers for these different pieces. Okay, so while he's doing that, I'm going to just see, because what we still need is we need that panel off to the side. So let me just scribble this on here. Well, we're not, okay. It could be.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
That one doesn't look bad. Okay. I don't know if I knocked enough off on this antique linen. No, I don't think so. I think I got distracted by you. Okay, so we may not use this one, because it's pretty much just antique linen at this point.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so what color, if you had to pick a color to go with this one, just in case we need it?
I'd probably pick the opposite of the spectrum. So
Right, but it might be like this piece on here. So something, you want red?
Yeah, go to red.
Let's try it. So I actually really think this technique is super fun. And I could see like taking your glazes and whatever crayons you have at home and just playing with them to make your color swatches so you know which ones you might like. Do you see that? That could be like a relaxing, kind of an odd little color combo though, isn't it? Yes? No?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah? Okay, could you just give that a dry and then cut that out of the panel and see what we think? Okay, so now I'm gonna take this guy here, pop this little sucker out, and actually I probably should have left that guy. Change of plans, hold on. Nope, I don't need to do that. I am going to just put it on here. Okay, so I'm just taking some 3/8 score tape and putting it here because then it can hold on to this little guy that we want to insert. Oh. Right here. Do you see a die pick or tweezers anywhere?
You got it.
Thank you. There's a little black residue from the die right here, and I do not want that in my design. Okay, so there we go. Stuck that right in there. Oh, that does look pretty.
We have two choices here.
Okay. So now we're gonna build on top of this guy. So if we take, it's like dangerous to cut these legs off, right? But we got it. Because it's a nice flat surface, this should be relatively easy. And what did we decide on the antennas? You're thinking maybe those other ones?
No, let's show those reds on top.
Okay. Okay. Glue. I just happen to have a piece of score tape right here, so I think I'll use that. Okay, so, but for the most part, I would use a liquid glue for this because,
Now, if you were putting the dome in there.
It's okay for now because I've got this still here. Okay, so, but I definitely want to make sure this gets like lined up perfect. And that could be the issue with that score tape, which is why I put some glue on it so that it could wiggle around. This is hard to do at an angle with the camera. Okay. Looks pretty good. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Nope. It's still a little high. Right there. That tape is not allowing this to slide like I want it to, but I think we are good. Okay. So now we're going to, we liked these feet, so we're going to glue the feet on. I would like, do we still have the die?
The die?
The Bigfoot die?
Is it? I don't know. Let's try this one. Let me just see something with this.
Okay. Oh my gosh, this is turning out so cute. Loving it. Oh, Kip, I did see that in the box. I have it right here, actually. You might have to tell me how I'm supposed to use it, though. The leash you sent me. Although it's funny because your the preview of the message that you sent said, I sent a leash in your box and you can, and I was like, huh, wonder if that's for my dad's dog. I thought you were sending me a leash for his dog. Okay, so now he wants maybe these antenna here. Where's the gray one? Where's the gray?
Gray.
That I gave you to cut?
For the panel?
Yeah. Did you cut me antennas too? Out of it?
No, just cut the panel.
Oh, we don't have enough for antennas.
No, that's the
So
panel.
we got what we got for these antennas? Is that kind of our situation here? And if we don't love these antennas,
I think you love them.
we're sticking with them?
I think they're good, though.
Well, I know you think
Can I
that.
see that?
You bet. Okay. So we are going with these antennas, it looks like. So again, I'm going with liquid glue. And this is going to give me the option to move it a little bit. Okay. Not like a weird color combo on these. Again, I'm going to pick this up so that I can make sure to get it like perfectly lined up. It's pretty cool, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
The weird color is cool.
What?
The weird color is cool.
Hmm. Is it? All right. Okay. Okay. Now, are these the only two circles you cut me?
Well, they popped out or something. How many seconds?
Well, we need, so what we're doing is we're just building this guy here, right? This part of it. So we need a center panel that needs all the lines cut out of it.
Of lines.
Here. This one I feel does need to be a little bit darker. Yeah, see, we got a lot of monotone. Do we have any, maybe we have circles? Or we have those cut out of the main color? Where's my pin? There it is.
Should I put them over here?
Maybe I need to ink this. I think I need to ink this with, could I have the Hickory Smoke over there? I'm just going to darken it a little bit.
The Hickory Smoke crayon?
The ink pad. See if I can get a little bit more contrast on this guy. On the panel here. Hickory Smoke, Sweet Pea, it's in the same spot it was. Bottom right. Bottom right. Thank you. Did you just trip on those things that you left in the middle of the floor? Okay, so this is Hickory Smoke. Let's see if we can make this guy just a little bit darker for some contrast. While that bright pink is nice, it's kind of blending a little bit with the background. Okay, there we go. How do you like that? That looks pretty good, huh?
Well, pretty nice, yeah.
Okay, and then those are the white ones. Where's the other? Okay, and maybe we're gonna have to make these. Well, let's see.
There's two. That one's right there.
Yeah.
think that was pretty cool. That's fine.
Do we like that?
Yeah.
Good enough?
It's like a rusted. There's somewhere in the bottom of the drink.
Somewhere in the bottom of the drink?
Mm.
That's the look we were going for?
Pretty much.
Okay. So, glue this guy on. Do you have something to say?
No,
just
man,
spit it out.
I like the crayon technique.
You like what?
The technique. It's
oh
pretty
yeah.
cool.
I think it's a neat technique. Yeah.
Give it like texture.
Yeah. So had you tried this one here with some dark brown, we might have more contrast for these buttons, but it's all right. We got what we got.
Not necessarily, but it does look fun.
Okay, so here we go. Now,
let's put this person in and see what he looks like, you know.
Okay. All right. What do you guys think about that?
So a dome over it, right? And
but I have to color him and everything.
You would watercolor him, I would think, if you have to. But I think, yeah, I think that would be kind of fun. Just, I mean, because he's waving.
He is. What paper did you stamp this on?
Probably just the mixed media paper. But yeah,
no. I could just color him. What ink pad did you use?
Pinecone Versafine.
Okay, that one I can't use the Copics with, but I could use. Okay, you haven't brought me anything to color him with, so.
No, I was just putting them there to see.
I think he's adorable in the TV. They're all voting yes.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yes.
I got something right.
Do not drink your wine. Get something to color him with.
To celebrate.
Oh, celebrate later. You had a win.
What should I do?
Huh?
What do you want to color him with?
Well, I guess a fine paintbrush and distress or something. Well, you didn't really put him on watercolor paper either.
No, I did not.
So you put him on Copic paper with watercolor ink.
Oh, okay.
So
what does that mean?
Yeah, it means, what am I supposed to do with that?
It's not what it means.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I get that wrong? Yeah. Where's the stamp and the ink?
Yeah.
Where's the stamp and the ink? Yeah. I'll just stamp it on an appropriate. And then just bring me maybe some distress inks, please, and a paintbrush or something, because we just want to make this part fast. So a couple of browns and maybe like a, I don't know, antique linen or old paper or something like that. He is like the cutest, though, I have to say. He is so freaking cute.
There you go, paintbrush.
I'm doing 2 just in case I muck it up.
There's colors.
Okay. But vintage photo in there?
Pink linen.
I think vintage photo might be with the
I have a brush corduroy and walnut stain.
Okay.
Okay, on them both. Okay. Brush and walnut. That's it. That's good.
Yeah. Hey, grab me those dies. The dies, the rounded rectangle dies that goes with the domes. Okay. Can I hand you this?
Yeah.
All right. So, after we did the pre-order on this, so when I did the pre-order, I actually put in the picture of the dies, but the offer was for the domes. So there's apparently a die too that went with it, and we only have the one in. It's $12.99, but I know we have more coming. So what I'm thinking though is that for cutting this very well may be Yeah. So you've got this shape right here is going to cut something perfectly shaped for the inside of this television. So sometimes you might need a project that something goes exactly on the inside of this, right? That's where these guys are going to come into play. Now, if I wanted to just glue this guy to the whole back of the TV, then I don't need that die. But if I need him to be inset because, you know, say this was going to go on something and I needed to finish the back or whatever, that's where I would need that die. So I need like a cup of water too to rinse my brush, and we are going to move to a watercolor portion, which I did not actually initially think about. So let's see if we do walnut stain, because we use the walnut stain, crayon. They are not going to even probably be the same color, but that's okay. So I'm just going to quickly kind of watercolor this. This is not necessarily going to be a great watercolor, my friends, but we have what we have. Thank you. This is a pretty quick, actually, a lot quicker than I thought it might be. But what were we saying about paint dry? There was a whole lot of that this episode, huh? But the good news is on this TV, I don't have to do his whole thing. I don't have to do the whole guy. I can't talk and watercolor at the same time.
Okay.
How do you like that?
Yeah.
Good?
That's pretty good.
Okay.
So what you do with this, so you're going to do a darker color for the upper portion of his body?
For his fur?
Yeah.
I was thinking a darker color and a lighter color for his face. Yeah. But this sure didn't pull in a super dark color. Are you good with that color, or do I need to do another?
Totally
okay.
Fine.
This is kind of your call here, so.
So what's the dark color you're using?
This is just walnut stain quickly with some water. That's literally all I've got going on here. But if you have a real fine brush, this is actually a very, very easy way. Could you put more on the palette? A very easy way to color. Not in this, put it right there so that it doesn't, that's fine, thank you. And make things kind of
I go down to his tush.
Down to his tush?
Yeah.
But you do want to, do want to kind of move along so that the water doesn't necessarily dry and you get dry marks, which might be a problem I have in one of these sections. But given that I am not a professional watercolorist, I think this is pretty awesome so far.
Oh, that's pretty good, actually.
Am I on camera? Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay. Good?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's try that. He's actually quite cute, isn't he? Is that enough? Yeah.
You don't do his hands.
I got to do his hands and his face. You want his face white?
Just leave it just like that.
Can I give him super dark eyebrows?
Go for it. Give him some dark eyebrows. Wow. Want some more wine?
I should have some. Okay. All right, let me see what I can do with these eyebrows. I just need them to be a slightly different tone. Oh, I think we're good here. Oh, this brush you gave me is pretty awesome, actually. So, what color VersaFine Claire did you give me?
Pinecone.
Okay. That is one of my favorites. And his eyelids too, or what color?
Nah, that's fine.
Okay, so you don't want any skin color on his face and his hands?
No, I think it'll be okay.
Okay. All right. There we go. I'm behind on the comments.
So if you do that.
Let's see. Okay. So I think that's cute. I think his face needs something, so it's different than the background, though.
Okay, well, go ahead.
Okay. Just a light something, and then maybe a quick wash of like a tumbled glass or broken china.
Oh.
Or what color should we make the sky?
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think this will work. So now I'm just doing a super, super light wash of antique linen, but it's a really, really light color. So I don't know if you guys will even be able to see that, but it's just what it is it's not white. So, which is kind of what I'm going for. I just want it to not be white because I feel like he would not have a white face. So I've picked a light color because his eyeballs are going to be white. So, and he's only got weathered wood. Okay. Oh, that's going to be a Seattle day.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Okay.
So I couldn't find your tumbled glass.
That's okay. It's
unless you put it over here.
Oh, do I have a stack right there? Yeah, it's right there. That's fine. Weathered wood's fine.
No, no, do tumbled glass.
Okay. So he's coming together.
That's the first choice.
And okay. Thank you. Let's clean up the browns. And we'll try this. So we've got a weathered wood. Could I get a wash brush, like a bigger one? Please? Okay, while he's doing that, let's test what colors we want for the sky. My tumbled glass is really dry. Okay, so, oh, actually weathered wood is pretty nice because, oh dear. You know, oh, phew. Okay. I think that'll be good, actually. The weathered wood. That one says wax, so I'm not going to use that. And this one is a little stiff for watercoloring. Was there not a wider brush? Huh?
Let me see.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go with the weathered wood, but I do have a smidge of tumbled glass in there, so we'll kind of see what we're going to pick up. And yeah, I need some more water. We'll go with this brush then. And okay, how do you like that? I think that'll be nice, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's start in here. This is just a quick version of what we need for the sky. So what I'll have you do is as I'm painting, if you can just kind of keep holding up that TV so I make sure to get in all of the areas that we need. I don't know how far over I need to go and how far down. You know what would have been really helpful? And this would have been a great idea, actually. Had I die cut this with that little die, then I would know exactly where I needed the sky. How do you like this?
So far, it's pretty good. I think the softness of it is the best part of it.
The sky? Yeah.
All right, want to try?
Quick. Oh, I need more color. It's gonna go here with his hand. Yeah.
Okay.
So not too bad though. I think a little bit more color. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Because it lightens when it dries too. So I'm gonna need some more weathered wood on my palette, please. So all of the watercolorists out there are just like cringing because they're like, oh gosh, I'm sure of it. But I am trying to be a little fast because this has got to be the most boring part of the video. Or they're all like, Okay, every time I stop, you got to like, yeah, quick hold that up.
Tell you.
Mm-hmm. There we go. I think that's getting to be the right color. How do you like it?
So you see,
I need a little bit more over here. I need more water on my palette too, please. Right here. That was a little. That's still pretty little. Okay. All right. Do I have all the spots? It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
I think we could do that.
Yeah, I think you got it.
Okay. Let's get right in some of these nooks and crannies because that white halo is like driving me nuts. Okay. There we go. Good?
Okay, good.
All right. Did I do his hand?
Eat it.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Did I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, we're almost done. Okay.
So how would you put the dome in if you still the dome?
Okay, so let's talk about the domes. And so these domes here, they have a sticky around them. I need to dry this a little bit more though or it won't stick. Okay, so can you gently, here, hold, just you dry. Let me get this off real quick. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is scissors, I'm gonna hold this up to where I want him, which is about, say right here. Okay, hand me the scissors. Like that. And last time we didn't want to cut off the feet, so this time. Okay. Oh, I'm not actually going to have you die cut. I know it was tricky, right? It was a trickster. I'm going to just use this as a template. And is he straight? Yeah, pretty good.
Why not die cut it? Wouldn't it be easy to die cut?
Well, it would, but let me show you. I actually want a rim around here. And this tells me how I can get kind of the rim that I want. And I will have to cut it. Oops, he moved. Cut it down just a little bit, but that's okay. So I've got enough rim. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this off. Okay. And how do you like that placement? Am I still on the screen?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We're not putting any shaker stuff in here, are we?
No, no shaker.
I gotta pull it closer because I gotta make sure I get it straight. I know, right? Okay, does that look straight?
Looks good.
Hold it up.
Yeah, looks good.
Okay. So now I'm just gonna press these down. So I've got my guy here, and so that doesn't get lost. So today I didn't necessarily need to use the die, but we might revisit that on another day. Can you cut me one more TV?
Out of what?
Just white. Okay, so now he is going to perfectly fit in here. And, oh my God, he's so cute. He's like so freaking cute. Are you guys loving this guy too? Okay, hold on. There's pizza. They're talking about pizza. Okay, I kind of want pizza. But I promised you leaky tacos. and you know, you don't want me to go wrong with that. Okay. That's fine. Thank you. All right, so just to get this nice and stuck in there, I'm going to save myself some additional trouble and cut some of these pieces off. And this is going to be the piece that I use on the back side to glue here to hold that in.
Oh, okay.
See, it'll just glue it in place.
Okay.
Okay. So that is my finishing touch.
Ah, it looks pretty nice.
Right?
I'll have to...
So I used a piece of junk paper to stamp him on though, so we have a big hole, but we could just glue this back into place if you wanted, you know, something a little nicer on the back side.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure.
Do you want me to glue it down, or can we do that after?
Just glue it down. So
Okay.
Don't get lost like this guy.
This guy?
Yeah.
I know. Well, he's been asking me all day to glue down the winning sentiment from yesterday's card, and I haven't done it. So I don't know if that's my sore loserness or if I actually did lose, but okay. So, and I'm gonna put just a thin bead of glue right here to hold it from this side. Now, because it's a rounded rectangle, I want to make sure I put Sasquatch in, not upside down. Okay.
You check and see if he's in that right side, right?
Yeah, right. I did. And put it like that. And sandwich it all together. Perfect. Check on the front that I don't have any overlaps. Ta-da! Well, I should probably let it glue together, but and then I can do it.
Yeah.
I'm an early ta-da kind of a person, aren't I? Okay. So anyways, this I kind of need those binder clips actually, because that'll hold it together. So there we go.
Yeah, I really like that technique with the
It's cool, huh?
the crayons and the embossing glaze.
Yeah. Really, really made this cute. So now, is this little sample going to sit with the Sasquatch stamps or with the TV? Oh, that is a dilemma we did not think about.
Make a easel for the back.
Okay. Another day. It's 6. We've waffled on for quite some time as we, you know, had crafting disasters and whatnot. So, anyways. All right, my friends. This is our project for today. How cute is that? Do you love it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, let's do a quick review. Grab me all of the stuff we used today. So, we've got the Salvaged Patina glaze that we used, and the walnut stain crayon, which we actually have some of these in stock, right? So some of the individual, just so you know, some of the individual stock of crayons have been discontinued. I think they're going back to just the containers. So, but we do have some. This stamp set here is the little guy that we're using. We used the mixed media paper, which I believe, we have some in stock, right? He's going to go check. I used VersaFine Clair and then various distress inks to watercolor. Oh, and then the star of the show was the new Retro TV Biggs die, which we do have in stock. This is sold out in a lot of places, but we got another box. And then, although it's flipped a little bit, the domes, which, do we have these in stock too?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. We both think so. So, there we go. That is today's episode. Thank you so much, friends. Oh, look at... I know, I drank like 2 sips. And they were only while I was counting at you.
Yeah.
All right. Happy Friday, my friends. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.